Okay, this is about the third time I've tried to make this video, interruptions, etc. and so forth. I put together a tool. It appears as though people want to download the entire Bless Yahweh website or have it available on their own home computers so that they can have it instantly accessible, or put it on a thumb drive or a CD. You can't put it on a CD or a DVD because it's too big. As a matter of fact, right off the bat, I don't know if this is a disclaimer or what it is, but basically, BlessYahweh.com has over 10 gigabytes of information on it. So if you go to download it, it's going to take several hours to download, and you're going to eat up in excess of 10 gigabytes of hard drive space. Now, once you download it the first time, it completely downloads the entire site. After that, every time you run this Wget program, it will only download the information that has been altered, changed, updated, or added. So it won't re-download the entire website over and over again. It will only append or add to or change or overwrite any information that's been added. Basically, it'll continuously, every time you run it, it will change your mirror to mirror, it will change your file to mirror the Bless Yahweh website. So whatever Richard puts on his site, and you run this program, it will make a file on your computer that looks identical to the files that is on his server. And I'll show you how it works. So what you're going to do is you're going to download this folder right here. I'm going to have it in the file section of UT. It's about 30 some odd megabytes to download. It's not very big. Now, again, it's going to be over 10 gigabytes of information. So if you have, if you're on dial-up, or you're on a Verizon or somebody that has limited data of some sort, and you have, say you only have 5 gigabytes of data, you are not going to be able to do this. Don't even try. I guess you could use it until you run out of data, and then next month when you re-up, your plan re-ups, you can bring up the rest of it, and then next month you can bring up some other thing. This is basically only going to work for, another way you can do this, if you have the time, is you can bring your computer, or you can download this file and put it on a friend of yours computer that has cable internet or DSL, that have pretty much unlimited data usage. Like somebody that uses Netflix or something, they've obviously got almost unlimited data. So you could bring your computer to their house and download it, or you could take this file and extract it to their computer if they'll let you. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not going to hurt the computer or anything. And you could use it to download the Bless Yahweh site on their computer, and then put that on a thumb drive or whatever, a jump drive or something, and bring it to your computer. It's going to be very versatile. It's going to work really good. It's awesome. This is basically a mimic program. It works just exactly like on Linux, which is what I use. I only use this Windows here on a small partition on my computer just to test things, and there's a few programs that I got on here that don't run really well on Linux, like this interlinear program here, and a few other things that I got. Anyway, basically this is testing grounds for you guys, or whoever else I help. But anyway, you're going to download this folder to your desktop, or your downloads folder, or wherever. Download it. If you download it here, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Double click on it, and there's the folder. But what you're going to do is extract it, and you're going to extract it to somewhere. I would suggest extracting it to here, so it doesn't get accidentally deleted or moved or whatever. This is basically your root drive, your C drive. And you can see that I already have it there, Wget. Alright, I would say download it to your root drive. And that's going to be a C or whatever. This will show you kind of the path where, if you want to download the file to your desktop where you can put it on a drive and bring it to your friend's house, just download it there. But just remember this path right here. So if you go here and you click desktop and you click OK. Sorry. Parker and Southwest for desktops. Remember this path right here because you're going to be typing it later. And then you hit extract. And it's going to extract it to your desktop. Shouldn't take very long. I'm using Windows 7, but all of your Windows OSs should be about the same thing. Just to clarify, I do not regularly use Windows. I can't stand it. I think it sucks. It's dumb. It's a freaking nightmare. Alright. So there it is. Now that you have it, right now you're not going to do anything with it. Okay, so what you're going to do is go down here, and if you have a version of Windows where you have this little search tool, you're going to type CMD. And you'll see up here it says command.exe. You can click that or just hit enter when you type CMD. And if you do, it'll come up with this little terminal window here. This is where all the gurus go. So now you're going to be a guru. If you don't have the command line right here, or the little search box, you can go programs, accessories, and you'll see a command prompt. And sometimes there might be, in some of them it might be in the system tools. But on this one here, there we go. Accessories, command prompt. Either way, you want to get to the command prompt. Once you're to the command prompt, wherever your file is, if you put it in, you're going to have to change directories. So you're going to type chdir space c:\wget /bin. That's the bin folder. That's where the actual, just type it like I put it in. Anyway, so that's what's going to happen right there. Now, to make sure you're in that folder, which I know you will be, I mean, if you put it in the C drive, this will be the line that you're going to type. C, change directory, c:\w /wget/bin, and this is what it'll look like. You hit enter, and then you can type wget, and if you get this right here where it says missing URL, that means it's working. Now to actually get it to work, you're going to type wget space -m. -m means mirror. It's going to mirror whatever website you put in here. Alright, you're going to type space http://www.lsjava.com, and you're going to hit enter. I'll tell you what, let's change it up. Since I have the Wget folder right here on my desktop, I want to go to that one. So if you put it on your desktop to have easy access, you can go chdir c:\. If you put it in your C drive, you're going to put this users, whatever your username is. Mine happens to be Parker \desktop backspace. This is why I said put it in the C folder, because it's a long, drawn out process. Wget backspace DMN. Now, this is what you'll be looking at. So you can't just type C:\desktop, because that's not where the file is. It's down the way a piece. But anyway, so you can type Wget. Oh, look at that. It's okay. It's telling you didn't put a URL in there. So we can type Wget -n space -n space http://www.blessjava.com, and then hit enter. It's connecting and it's reading his website, and you'll see that it's going to start downloading stuff here in just a second. Now, I've already downloaded some stuff into this folder, so it's going to say, let me stop it. Control-C will stop the process. You can see that it's checking these right here, blessjava.com/sm/sm.html. That's the Shattering Myths page or folder. It checked it. It looked at the length and the text and all this, and it said server file no newer than local file, not retrieving. So if you already have stuff that's the same as whatever's on the site, it's not going to retrieve it. It's only going to retrieve new stuff, changes, additions, etc. But the first time you download it, it's going to download everything. So I'm going to start it back again. If you happen to Control-C and stop it, you can just hit the up arrow key, and it will actually put it back in there, so you don't have to type it again. And hit enter, and it's going to start all over again from the bottom, from the top. Now that's checking everything, and checking and not retrieving stuff takes very little, almost no bandwidth, so it's not downloading anything. It's just pinging and checking, pinging and checking, pinging and checking. It might take a minute or so before it finally gets to something there when it downloaded something in. I'm going to Control-C. Alright. Now you see here it's downloaded the Question and Paul homepage. It was 12 bytes, 12 kilobytes, 9 kilobytes for the OFOT book HTML, observations for times, and it started to download the Prophet of Doom HTML. So it downloaded the yada yada homepage. Now once you do this, and it completely downloads, wherever you put this folder at, whether it's on your desktop or in the C drive or whatever, you can go to it and double click on it and open it up, and you'll see there's the bin file that we were typing right there. You open your bin file, and there's your blessjava website mirror. And these are all the files that are on Richard's website. Yada yada, Shattering Myths, Question Paul, graphics, etc. and so forth. And you're going to get a lot of HTML and a lot of the inner workings of the site that you won't necessarily be worried about. But once you get into the blessjava folder, you can go to the index page, and it's going to just double click on it, and this is what you're going to get. And you'll see up here that it's actually going to run directly from your computer. And you will be able to search around, put observations. There's the observations page. Now, there's no files or anything in here yet. It's just the web page. So now, if I try to go to a segment, it's going to say nope, you can't do it because it's not there. Now, once you run a full mirror, it will be on your computer. All these segments and files and everything, and you'll be able to put them on thumb drives or whatever. You'll have to have in excess of 10 gigs Let's see if we can see how much it is. So Wget